So for the Shasta County Jail in 2020, our average population per day was 458 meals. So times 3. So we're putting well over 1,200, 1,300 meals out every day.
We start every day with we have 2 hot meals and a cold meal. Our breakfast and our lunch are hot, and then our dinner is a cold bag lunch. We get here at 4 in the morning, and we start serving, and by 6 o'clock we're done filling up our hot carts, and then we send them on the elevator up to the guards who feed the inmate population upstairs, and then we clean up and do the same thing for lunch. We have 3 cooks on staff, and we have about 13 inmates per shift. We have a morning shift and then an afternoon shift, and they make it happen. We have to wear masks. We have to make sure that the inmates' temperatures are taken every day. Nobody's sick. We have to make sure hand washing, proper sanitation is going on.
This is no different really than a regular food service operation. The inmate workers here, we treat them like employees and they act like employees. They put their energy into this just as much as the paid staff do.
All the inmates have different jobs. Some are cooks, some are prep cooks, just like any other commercial kitchen.
The menus do have to be pre-planned. We have a 5-week cycle that's pre-planned, and they also have to be pre-approved by a dietitian, registered dietitian. So that's not me, I don't do that. But I do put all the effort into making the menu comply with Title 15 and what the dietitians want to see. It's a California code, regulation, that dictates all kinds of standards for the facilities here. They have a Title 15 that applies to state facilities, and they have a local one that has some modifications for local facilities like ours.
And we have to give them certain amounts of grains, certain amounts of vegetables, fruits, meats, that kind of thing per day, fats, calories. We try to keep our sodium content low. But everything we cook here is scratch, and we bake our own bread, and it's a great operation. I mean, the food is really, really good.
Our alternative custody program has a fairly good sized farm, and there was a large effort to increase the amount of output that produced this year. As we said, it's 12,000 pounds of fresh fruits, fresh vegetables that we don't have to go out and buy. I ran a few numbers, and 12,000 pounds of vegetables is going to replace somewhere around $20,000 worth of purchased goods. They also produced eggs. They have chickens down there, so eggs are very volatile on the market. Sometimes we'll see prices well over $1.30 a dozen for us. So we'll get those free eggs, and that saves us money as well. We're producing more than twice what this facility was originally intended to produce in terms of meals per day. And they do that without flinching. They do the work that's necessary, and they get these meals out on time every day. And there's never a hiccup, and I'm very proud of them.